Well, hello DirtFish Rally friends, and a very warm welcome to the service park here in Encarnacion for Rally Paraguay. We've already enjoyed our first taste of action from Shakedown. It was a fantastic run through Shakedown for Takamoto Katsuta, full of confidence after that second place in Finland a month or so ago. The Toyotas were very much on top, the Hyundai struggling. David, the big discovery from our drivers during Shakedown was this extreme grip change that they weren't really predicting. That, if it actually
we predicted it.
We predicted it. We did.
We?
Well, there's lots of surface changes, but what they're talking about is the actual grip change is extreme.
Yeah, as the road is evolving, it's cleaning, and the grip is changing. I think, but the trouble is, Cole, that's going to be magnified times 10 across all of these different surfaces, and it's a lack of data. They've never been here. They've got no clue what's going on or what the cars are going to do or whatever. There's competitors in the Paraguayan National Championship that know far, far more about what to expect from these roads.
Yeah, I've got to say the most popular person or people in the service park have been our Paraguayan competitors because, you know, our top teams just absolutely sucking the information out of any driver that's been here before, and it's so necessary. Okay, Shakedown was representative today, but what it lacked, David, is what we're going to see plenty of in tomorrow's opening stage. Ups and bumps and kickers and compressions.
Yeah.
You know,
and drops.
Gapping.
Gaps. Even I forgot it. A lot of gapping.
No, we're very much looking forward to it. But I'll tell you what, let's hear from some of our drivers after this morning's Shakedown.
Not as good as we expected, so we definitely expect it to be a bit more, let's say, better level or more consistent. But we tried to work through the shakedown, and luckily the road was not involving so much, so you could actually test and compare some things.
When you say you weren't as good as expected, what was missing?
Some consistency, let's say.
Quite low grip, to be honest. I think we were definitely expecting more grip, so in that sense a bit tricky grip-wise. Stages otherwise are nice, super fast. Some sections are definitely way too fast, a lot of straights and junctions, but I think feeling-wise we try to keep up what we had. I think especially Friday when it's really smooth and hard-packed, there I will probably struggle a bit more than Saturday and Sunday, but that has been the case the whole year. When it's hard compound on the road, it's tricky.
New rally, lots to discover, lots of sharp stones around, low grip. So, hope for the best. Give it all, and see where we end up. From the big picture, it doesn't look that complicated because there are less corners than on most of the other rallies. But the few who are there are some tricky ones, and they can make the difference.
Elvin, leading the championship again, your consistency this year has been quite remarkable. But with that comes the dreaded first on the road tomorrow. Tell us about that challenge.
Yeah, well, we know normally how the story goes, but in fairness here, I don't know if Friday will be as bad as maybe we've seen some other rallies, but of course we saw it not so long after the rain of the weekend, so it could have dried out since, and maybe there will be an effect, but we can hope that it's not too bad.
Are you finding it's quite a learning curve?
I think even to experience a new culture as well, the country itself and the fundamentals of recce, of preparing for the rally is quite similar. Obviously you're in a similar recce car, it's not as if it's completely alien to you, so it's not been so bad yet.
Well, I like when it's a new rally, and normally new stages I was able to do some really good time, and so in all the rallies, so I hope it's gonna work here, and I will get the advantage. If we can get an advantage to be like a brand new paper for everybody, I will take it. For sure, it's important to have a good Friday because then Saturday there is a lot of sweeping. But on Friday it's really, really compact, which I think it's good for the rally. So at least it's not like you are leading the Friday because you had a road position. So at least it's quite fair.
Back to normal now, and feeling we had good testing and good preparation, and feeling is finally back to normal into a Rally 2 car, and I forgot the Rally 1 now, so it's good. I think it's a bit of a rally where you need a little bit of a Kenya approach. Not flat out, you know, so we saw already on Shakedown there was some loose rocks in the roads, big rocks, boulders. So yeah, I think he needed to be a bit clever also.
David, always great to hear from our drivers. In particular, I enjoyed hearing from Elvin Evans. The championship battle is very, very much hotting up. Once again, Evans finds himself leading the championship, first on the road. But there is hope for him tomorrow. Tomorrow's stages, strangely, are almost polished already.
Yeah.
So he may not lose too much time tomorrow. He has to avoid Saturday, Sunday, dreadful in terms of road cleaning. He's got to absolutely maximise tomorrow.
Not dreadful.
No, it is. No, David.
You look somewhere like Sardinia.
David.
I think
dreadful. Dreadful, David.
It can be worse. But certainly Friday. Friday is, from what we've seen, it's not so bad.
No.
And that, psychologically for Elvin going into that Friday, he's got that absolute bonus that he knows that potentially he's not going to be sacrificing half a second decay or a second decay. So he's got to get on it. He's got to. But this is the trouble, Colin. We've said this consistently since we've been through that first stage. If you want to lay a marker down, if you want to get on it first stage, the risk is immense.
It's enormous.
Because you just don't know. You've got a set of notes that were made at maximum 80 kph. You do not know what the car is going to do over that crest. You've no clue. And we spoke to all of the drivers and said, what will you do? First run through, take it. Not steady, not by any means steady, but just
you've got to be
fractionally
conservative
slower.
on the notes.
You've got to have a margin of error.
Absolutely.
And if Elvin wants to go out and absolutely set a benchmark,
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
I do believe a Toyota 123 is a serious possibility here,
It's
David.
a concern,
But
Cole, when you've got those Hyundai drivers with the lack
really
of confidence.
struggling. And that,
because
we
tomorrow,
heard.
you need the confidence.
You need it. And
as
the
much as you can
Hyundais
get.
could be a long way down by lunchtime tomorrow. But if we're talking about the championship, we've got to talk about Kalle Rovanperä. I'm not sure. I heard him this morning in shakedown service, and he was sounding concerned. When we talked to him afterwards as well, he wasn't lacking in confidence, and he wasn't writing off his chances. But it certainly wasn't the same Rovanperä we heard before Finland. I'm keeping everything crossed. We see a good Rovanperä.
But the Rovanperä we heard before Finland wasn't super confident.
Not
Certainly
super
the Rovanperä after Estonia was entirely negative. So I think you've just got to wait and see how the event rolls out and how it progresses. But this morning was about sort of not fine-tuning, but getting in the ballpark.
Well, it's verifying the data you've got. It's verifying the information you've got. And I think there were surprises out there this morning. I really do. But Rovanperä, let's wait and see. Let's talk about our third Toyota Championship calendar. Seb Ogier for me.
Yeah.
I think he's going to win it. Seb Ogier for me is the man that has seen everything. He's seen everything. Nothing will surprise him. Nothing will scare him. Nothing will shock him. He's the best tactician. He is so good at managing rallies. And this is a rally that could well need A1 management, David.
100%.
It's his rally. So we just give it to him now. Give him the gold medal now.
Well, we've just watched President Mohammed bin Salman presenting the President's Medal
Sweden
and Safari. So he's already given Seb a medal here for Monty.
I'm giving him another one.
Yeah, I think you're right. As strategic approaches go, Seb is all over this.
Yeah.
He's got it, absolutely. And I can't take any credit for this, but while we were interviewing him, while we were waiting to interview him yesterday, Julian Porter, Julesy was just in front of us waiting for his interview. And he was saying how long Seb was taking. Seb delayed their interview by half an hour while he was talking to the engineer, which he always does. But here, there was even more time. There was more discussions about this, that, and the other. And even in terms of what looked like potential airflow over the roof vent.
Wow.
How is that? Because it's so high speed.
Yeah.
How is that going to work? Because obviously, the roof vent, it goes straight onto the rear spoiler, and that's affecting the downforce at the rear of the car. There was so much.
Wow.
And at that point, Sebastien Ogier was the only Toyota driver that was there, still talking to his engineer. So he puts, and it's been the same throughout his career, he puts 101% into everything. But never won here, never won in South America.
Never won in South America. 12 attempts in South America. As you said, a bucket load of second places, but no wins. That's a bit bizarre. And I don't think there's any particular reason for that. It's just circumstance.
South American curse is going to be broken on Sunday.
I think it probably is. I think it probably is. Our fourth title contender, Oyt Tanak. I really fear for Hyundai here. Tanak and Neuville. Very difficult with Adrien to work out because he is naturally a very positive person. But I suspect that Neuville and Tanak, after shakedown, have concerns about the operating window of that car. It is narrow, we know that. But I think these stages go left and right of that narrow operating window, David.
Yeah.
Corridor.
I think they do, absolutely. But we know for a fact that both of them are absolute scrappers and battlers. We've said this.
Yeah.
But is this a rally to be hanging it all out? I don't think it is.
Well, the word was unpredictable. The car is unpredictable. And a rally like Sardinia, a rally like Portugal, that's relatively slow. You can handle an unpredictable car.
But it's predictability in the grip and in the surface and in the road and in the stages.
It's having the bravery to handle an unpredictable car at 190, 200 kilometers an hour, which a lot of this rally is. And for me, is that a step too far?
You've forgotten the second word. It's an unpredictable car on entirely unpredictable roads, which, yes, they've got some predictability through the
That's a very good point.
But at 190 kilometers an hour, they can't predict what their unpredictable car is going to do.
Yes.
Two negatives don't always make a positive. Just saying.
He did do a joint honours degree in geography and English language. So
No, economics.
Economics?
So, yeah.
Go away.
No,
Was it economics?
Yes.
That's quite funny. There we are. The battle, I think, will be between our 4 title contenders. Who knows? We might be in for a surprise here. Takamoto really confident after his shakedown, fastest through. For Mo, might he be able to pull something out of the bag? That is possible as well.
Yep.
Don't discount the M Sport drivers for a decent result. And when I say a decent result, I mean a top 6 result here. Unpredictable.
There's going to be some action.
Stages, unpredictable cars, unpredictable results.
Keep your nose clean, keep it in the middle of the road, try and keep it on the road.
Absolutely.
Anything can happen. Look, before we go, we have got to talk about these people. Look
and
at
that
them.
sunset, look at that beautiful sunset.
Can we get to give us a wave?
Hey!
Just the crowds
that
here.
Was really, I'm really enthusiastic. Just not at this precise moment.
It is incredible. We come to South America and we say it every time. It's the people that make this rally. It's the people that bring the atmosphere and the fervour and everything. And that's exactly what they're going to bring.
If every single rally had this level of colour, this level of enthusiasm, support and entertainment, rallying would be where it should be. It would be the biggest sport in the world. I think I have no doubt about that.
And from just finished talking to President Mohammed bin Salman, that's exactly where we're going.
And do you know what? It wasn't just President bin Salman that we had with us this morning. It was President Peña of Paraguay, the very top man. He had a run.
Somebody got a hug off them both.
I got a hug off 2 presidents this morning. Don't quite know why, but there we go. It doesn't get much better. That's probably one of the highlights of my life, if I'm being honest with you. President Peña was here. He very much enjoyed his outing in the Rally 1 car. And we talked about the fans and thanking the fans for coming out. We have to thank President Peña for his continuing support of rallying, and in particular this rally. He enjoyed it, that's for sure. And he'll be hoping to enjoy it for many more years to come. If you want more in-depth analysis of what's going on, of what President bin Salman's plans for the World Rally Championship are, on David's thoughts as well on South America and on his trip to South America. He's written a wonderful article. It's all on Club DirtFish. We know you very much enjoy the free coverage we're giving you, and we will continue to do that through .com, through our Facebook channel, but in particular through YouTube. But if you want more, which you do as rally fans, press that button. Club DirtFish. There's plenty more for you to enjoy.
Incredible content.
There is.
All very entertaining. My goodness.
What are you thinking of in particular?
Just about
we're getting a round of applause.
Everything.
Are we getting a round of applause? No.
No.
Who's getting a round of applause?
Let's take it anyway.
Up?
Shall we give him a bow call? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Lots to come,
It's
folks.
not for us.
Ceremonial start kicks off in less than an hour now. We are looking forward very much to the opening stage tomorrow morning. Don't miss it, folks. We'll be there. Join us then.